Hello, I'm Mike Evans, and I'm here in Jerusalem for the third trip to Israel since the war began. The war against Iran, where Iran attacked Israel through its proxy Hamas. And as you're looking at the communication center, Friends of Zion, you're seeing faces. These are real people. Young ladies, young men, there's 50 of them. And these are 50 soldiers who have given their life fighting in Gaza. This morning early at 7 a.m., I had breakfast with a dear friend, Reverend Franklin Graham. He called me up. He was here in Jerusalem, meeting with the Prime Minister, here to help Israel. He and I have worked together a lot in Ukraine, doing an incredible work. So we had breakfast this morning. I was on the border of Gaza a few hours ago and I saw the smoke coming up from Gaza. I was with the Foreign Minister of Israel, Eli Cohen, my dear friend, and with the Foreign Minister of Ireland and the Foreign Secretary for the European Union. And we were at a very special kibbutz where a massacre happened and over 10% of the population were killed. What they did in that kibbutz was unspeakable. One family of 5, a husband and wife and the 3 children, they told them to hug each other. The terrorists were eating their Shabbat meal as they lit them on fire. Another they beheaded. Many they raped and mutilated. They did the most unspeakable things, using their own cell phones to call their friends and parents and say, I just killed 8 Jews with my own hands. I killed this family. And his father saying, Allah Akbar, God be praised. We're so proud of you, son. Mother wants to tell you something. I wish I could be there with you to celebrate. While I was there was a terrorist attack going on here in Jerusalem. As the terrorists, 4 of them came in and tried to kill quite a number of people. As they were doing it, one young girl started crying out to God a prayer, the Psalm 121. I lift up my eyes to the mountains. She prayed it in Hebrew loudly as they were trying to kill her. Where does my help come from? My help comes from the Lord, the maker of heaven and earth. He will not let your foot slip. He who watches over you will not slumber. Indeed, who watches over Israel will neither slumber nor sleep. The Lord watches over you. The Lord is your shade at your right hand. The sun will not harm you by day, nor the moon by night. The Lord will keep you from all harm. What a promise. He will watch over your life. The Lord will watch over your coming and going, both from now and forevermore. What an astonishing promise. Here is a young Israeli filled with faith in God, praying a prayer to God out loud, crying it out loud as the bullets are whizzing by her ears, knowing that they could kill her, putting her trust in her faith in God. Every soldier wears a tag. Their name is on it and their identification. Then it can be clipped if they die. And so here's what we're going to do. We're going to put the psalm on it that young girl sang. We're going to put the number of Israelis that have given their life, not just the soldiers wounded, but in the massacre. And I want you to wear it. I want you to put it around your neck and remind you to stand with the Jewish people and to pray for them. But I'm going to ask you to send a gift, $10 for each soldier, $500. And I'm going to ask some of you to do more than that. I'm going to ask some of you to send $100 for 50 soldiers. But I'm going to ask everyone to send at least $1 for 50 soldiers. And I'm going to send you this with that psalm on it. Then it'll have the number of Israelis that were massacred by these powers of hell, so you can pray for the families. This is an offering for widows and orphans, victims of terrorism, and people in this nation who are suffering and need our help. So I'm going to ask everyone to get involved in this. You can go to the Jerusalem prayer team, but it's better to go on the page below. I believe a lot of you will be wearing this the rest of your life, with this promise around your neck, standing on this promise for your family and your loved ones. Thank you so much for caring. I'm Mike Evans. We're here at the Friends of Zion Heritage Center in Jerusalem, comforting and helping the nation of Israel.